There's some abandoned or displaced microbats about 2 hours west from here. And the local carers, one's got 2 sprained ankles and one's not there. So I'm going to drive up. My grandmother was born in that tiny town and lived in that tiny town. It's called Dark Corner. There's Sunny Corner and Dark Corner. Anyhow, so what I'm doing is we've got about 10, we think. There could be more. The lovely lady has... sorry, my brain's not working very well today yet. The lovely lady has contained some of them and put a towel over the basket that they're in, and there's a few behind, quote, a picture frame, I think. So, I'm 3, 6, 9, 11, let's just do one more, 12, in case there's, let's do 14. Now, what I've done is I sterilised this, this container, and it's got the sterile fluid in it, which is so much easier to draw up. So much easier to draw up this way than it is to draw it out of the IV flask with these tiny fine needles. So we don't know where they're going, we don't know what sort they are. I suspect they're little forest bats, but the lady said they were pups, which they aren't. It's not pup time. Little forest bats are tiny, and I think there's probably a Gouldy or a Broadie in with them. I'll give them some fluids to support them on their trip, and then I'm going to dump them on somebody because I can. Let's hope they're just displaced. It's getting quite, it's cold on the other side of the mountains now. It's not too bad here in Sydney yet, but there's been a bit of a cold thing, so they might have to be overwintered in that they can't be released. So I'll find the full story when I get there in a couple of hours. 20 kilometres away. It says it's 38 minutes. Not quite sure how that could be. So this is the area. My grandmother was born around here, and every year they used to leave Dark Corner for lime kilns, which was on about 25 kilometres away. They had a farm at lime kilns under Mount Horrible, and so they would leave Dark Corner and go and farm, and all the women and kids would walk, and the men would load their furniture onto horse and drays and would ride, and then when they met the women, they'd pick up all the kids who'd ride on the top of all the furniture, and the women would continue to walk carrying whatever they needed, all their personal things, to the farm. And then they'd spend 6 months or something farming, and then they'd be back here. This is plantation, well, timber plantation area, mostly pine plantations. So at Sunny Corner, there's Sunny Corner and Dark Corner, and this is Sunny Corner. Okay, which way am I going? Well, it looks like we're going into Dark Corner, in amongst the trees.
In 400 metres, turn right.
400 metres. Okay, I didn't realise how far in the back of Sunny Corner this all was. And I didn't realise it was dirt roads because the dirt gets on my back windscreen.
Turn right onto Kalimigal Creek Road.
It's 100 metres yet still. I didn't realise because the back windscreen gets caked in dirt and you can't see it. I think this is it. Where is Kalimigal Creek Road? Because I can't see that that's a road. Okay, time to call them. Because, really? Let me have a look. I'm not sure it's actually taking me. I think it's taking me to the back of the property. Phone them. How many bars have we got? None. Right. Okay, try. Seriously, this is not a road. Rerouting. I've done Battery Road.
In 600 metres, turn left.
Okay, I'll go 600 metres. That's all I'm going. Where was I? What was the message that she sent me? Go open software. Okay, I need to go back and talk to her because pretty sure Google's taking me on a wild Google chase. I'm not going down there. Let's see if I can get a signal further up.
Turn right.
Well, that's helpful because I'm not anywhere near you where you want me to turn right. What an adventure, not in any way whatsoever. Still no signal. Ah, 1 bar. That'll do, enough for a text message. And I'm not supposed to be on any dirt roads. But I did feed in the address and I'm still not supposed to be on dirt roads. So I'm going back to where I knew I was and where there's more than 1 bar signal and see if I can understand the instructions from what the mop has directed me. I need to get onto Dark Corner Road, but this is taking me to Dark Corner Road via Uluru. I am not going to turn left into Bypass Drive. Just because you're confused, Google, doesn't mean to say I have to be. Now, I'm not confused because the lady says go straight ahead for 7 kilometres until I hit
Turn right.
No.
Then continue straight.
See? I've got a choice. Turn right, continue straight. Excellent! Rerouting. Look, I'm not dealing with any of this. I'm ignoring you all and none of you will turn off. Which is quite distressing for me because you keep offering advice and you're not helping. This is my guide. Just saying Google because it keeps telling me it wanted me to turn off to Schoolhouse Drive. Google's having an issue today. So am I. All right, keep going that way. Okay. Excellent. Because everybody needs a native guide. Now, I'm going to turn you off, and I'm going to turn you off as well. Yes! Excellent! And it was so much closer if I didn't get diverted via the back of Whoop Whoop. Nice. Nice spot. Isn't it lovely? Pretty. Love it. This tree came down when? It's lovely.
Across there, right?
It came down in the wind?
Yeah, in the wind.
All right.
And it's hollow in the middle.
Okay, so this was this tree?
Yeah.
Okay. That must have made a bit of a noise.
It did.
It's lucky it didn't go. It's lucky it didn't go on your house.
We went through here 5 minutes beforehand,
Ooh.
and it went right across the driveway. There.
Okay, and it's got lots of hollows, and then you found bats in your.
Yeah, so we're not sure
Okay.
what came first, whether it was.
Okay.
they came out
When
of-
did this happen?
This was about 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, and so they've been looking for new things. Because I was just looking and seeing what hollows there are, in case we. You got an arborist to do this, or a
No,
chainsaw?
We
You
got,
just.
the state security, SES.
SES,
Emergency
right?
Service.
Oh yes.
They came and cut it up and pushed it away from the driveway so
Okay.
we could get in and out.
I'm just going. They're all too big to actually take and use as a house for them again.
Yeah.
Yes, so that they've got somewhere to roost. See, we've got all the lovely hollows, but they're too big for me to carry.
See this one here, yeah, you can't take that with you. See, this
No.
is quite hollow, isn't it?
Yeah, they all are. See, I'm just wondering if we can get an arborist, us, to block off the ends, and then they can use that to haul it up a tree. But I don't know, because I'm not the microbat expert. I'm the driver today.
Oh, right.
And clearly I was doing a fabulous job driving and getting here because I listened to Google, didn't I? What sort of spider is it?
Only a huntsman.
Oh, it's all right. They're harmless. Their only crime is that they've got hairy legs, right? And I mean, at one stage I used to think nuking Australia was not too great a response to having a huntsman in my bedroom, but I've calmed down now, right? It's just that one jumped on me in my bed once. They've lost their home. They should be in torpor and they'll die because they won't be able to, because they've woken up. They won't be able to have enough energy to survive till summer. And I'll dump a couple of those in. Hope that I've got a glove, and if I haven't, I don't care. Right. Which picture?
Oh, this one here. It's come down, but it was hanging up here.
And they're still behind it.
Going up here.
No.
We've gone from there.
We'll have a look up behind this picture. Just slowly. No. Just a minute, there might be one in the corner. No. I don't think they can be behind this because they can't get behind it because they're flush to the wall.
This is the other one here.
Wait a minute. Now I'm just looking to see where they might have been able to escape to. Any holes anywhere? So they were in a basket, but they're not anymore. I'm pretty sure they can't get... Are they in there?
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear them.
Yeah. But we don't come down here very often, so...
Right. So you counted 9. So it means we'll have to find 9. Hello? 1, 2. Oh yeah, so there is a huntsman in there as well, isn't there? 1, 2, 3. There's 4, so we're looking for another 5. Oh, good.
Everyone. Want me to take that off?
I'm just going to cover them all up. Okay, if you want to take it off now, you're right with, yeah, then because I've got, at least I think I've got them all. Yeah, okay, you've got the spider now. It's a very handsome spider.
See. Oh, he is, isn't he?
Okay. Now, sweetheart, all of you. 1. I think they might, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4. 2. And they're cold, so they're not flying.
And my daughter said there's one here somewhere.
Well, I wonder how, there is a bit of a gap in there, isn't there?
It's there, she said.
I wonder if they've squidged into that tiny little gap up the top. They can. I think they're broadies. Is that a broadie? I think so.
Tiny little things, aren't
Yeah, they're not babies though. Just going to pop them in this bag while we go searching for more. And I'm going to give them all fluids before I leave because they've kind of been dehomed and they're stressed. And so, and they're little escapees when they warm up. Okay. Nope. Nothing. That's good.
Okay.
Nothing there. Sorry, I got this crooked. Now I'm all upset. That's better. There is a gap along there. If they're happy to be here and you don't mind them being in here, and I can't find a couple of them, but if they turn up behind the pictures, we can release them all a little later. We'll reunite them and then release them all in summer, but unless this gets pulled off, I can't see whether there's anything behind there because it's too, I can't even get the phone camera in there. I'd need an endoscope. Well, oh, actually, have I got a, I have got a pipe cleaner, I think. It's not in that one, but it'll be out in the car. In my bag of tricks, at least it should be. There should be a pipe cleaner in here, it's just a question of where it might be. Yes. Told you I had a pipe cleaner. For this exact purpose. Feeling. Now. There's quite a big gap there, but it's not, and it probably goes all the way along. So it's just, it's not immediately in the corner, it might be a spot that they've actually found. If they've found somewhere, do you actually mind?
No.
Okay, you know, you might find poos or something like that.
Right.
Okay, love. One at a time. A little cold one. They're either Broadies or they're, maybe that's an adult little forest. I don't know. They're usually very loud, the little forest bats, considering they only usually weigh 3 grams. So, into. Looks like a lot, but it's not. It's only. Yes, I know, darling. There we are. It's been in the incubator, so it's warmish. So that we know what we're getting, like, so that Heather, who's the microbat expert, will know what she's expecting. Okay, that's my messages just gone off. You can go in there as well. There we are. Yeah, that's good. Go down the bottom a bit. And number 3. We'll have to call one sunny and one dark. Mostly they like something crevicey. something where they're between two things, which is why I think there could be some up in that, behind up the cornice up the top. You did? So you're only about 5 grams, so there's another one. Did you pee on me? That's good. Pee is good. I released a microbat. I let it go after a couple of weeks in care, and it peed on me, and I just thought, thank you. Thank you very much. 3. Okay, where's the 4th one? Oh, there you are, right down the bottom. Oh, you're cute, cute, cute. You're so cute. You're active, you're warm. You've warmed up. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done you all. So you can go in there with that. There we are. And where's you? Here you are. Here you are. Okay. All done that we've got. So we have no other places to look. Yeah. And they might come in there and then check in the morning. I'm not sure that I can come tomorrow morning. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. It's but we can see what's going on. Lou might be back, and she's in Bathurst, so she's only she's not far away, but she's in Canberra at the moment. 4 is good. Others may turn up one day. Yes. It's 3:30, so we've got kangaroos on the road, like beside the road, great big buck. I just slow right down because they can panic and run across the road. Yeah. So I've only found 4 of the supposed 8 or 9. One was apparently dead and was buried yesterday, and the big one's escaped, and I suspect it's behind the window frame, but I can't get into it, so it can stay there if it's happy there. Here's more. Kangaroos are crepuscular. That means they're more active at dawn and dusk. So I basically have to keep a really good eye out for them. I don't really like driving at dawn or dusk, not in the country. And it's so much easier now I know where I'm actually going and where I don't have to listen to Google. This is my Australia, but I'm a city girl now. Okay, now crawl now. Or you're not going to now. I reckon they're about 7 grams.
Wait on, hold on a second. You pop into here, darling hearts. 1, 2,